love watching distributors get creative as you mix your ingredients and push the limits to come up with new and delicious combinations. Sometimes the best results are outcomes of experiments. With that being said, we highly encourage you to follow a few guidelines whenever you start stacking and mixing Herbalife nutrition products. By stacking, we mean mixing more than one product in your recipes. We want to make sure that you and your customers are eating a healthy diet and consume a variety of nutrients to meet your optimal daily nutritional needs. So, what are adequate, optimal, and upper limits for nutrient intake? This might help you visualize the key areas for nutrient intake. Reference intakes are the minimum amounts recommended each day. Upper intake levels are still within the safe range for healthy people, but are really more like the optimal amount to consume. Of course, amounts that exceed optimal use may cause adverse health effects or reactions. Herbalife Nutrition recommends staying within the reference intake, or RI, and the safe upper limit, SUL, for each nutrient. Remember, this does not apply to consumers on a special or medically supervised diet. For instance, customers using Formula 1 or protein drink mix for the purpose of weight control need to watch that the cumulative intake of nutrients is not excessive. Please encourage them to follow their healthcare provider's recommendations and guide them to the information on our product labels. Here you can find the nutrient intake for a given product as well as daily recommended amounts. However, there are some ingredients that have different measures for safe use in a stacking scenario. For instance, some of our products are formulated with caffeine. Take this orange spice chai recipe as an example. So delicious. But it is important to recognize that there are two sources of caffeine in this mixture, liftoff and HTC. Our caffeine meter here shows that this tea recipe falls within the safe range, but please consider different personal tolerance levels. So as you can see, stacking, using more than one product in a recipe, is a very normal part of having a diverse and nutrient-rich diet. However, consuming products beyond the labeled recommendations in one day could increase the risk of an adverse response, including but not limited to perhaps nausea or other gastric issues, and in the case of excessive caffeine consumption, nervousness and variations in blood pressure or heart rate. Please make sure you understand product labels and encourage your consumers to consider product labels as their best guide. Any product mixture that includes a dietary supplement also demands special attention because supplements are intended to be used only in the quantity stated on the label. And when adding supplements to a mixture, make sure to add only the amount stated in the labeled directions. Also, do not make any claims about combined benefits of using Herbalife nutrition products together or with other ingredients used in the mixture. And remember, the Global Consumer Safety Team is always here to support you.